Everyone just says go out with your friends, but no one actually tells you how much that costs. So I live in London and literally anytime I want to do something with my friends, it's minimum £30. Like even just to get into Central, that's like £8. Then to go and get dinner, oof, £45 to £60 depending on what you're getting. It's crazy. And now we have to come up with things to do that isn't so expensive. Because with the fuel crisis that's going on right now, we can't even, drive to another city or drive to another area of the country because it just costs too much. So if you're trying to save money but still want to be social, here's a couple ways to do that. And here's basically what Gen Z, I think, are basically catching on to now. Not because we want to, but because we have to. The first way is basically going to each other's houses, like whether you're living with your parents or, you've got your own flat, house sharing, renting, whatever it is. Just going to another person's house and playing games together, even organising FIFA tournaments, Mario Kart tournaments. It's so much fun and you're basically just doing like a fun activity, but it's giving you a space to talk to each other about other things, not necessarily the game. If you don't know how to create like a tournament, you can literally go on ChatGPT, say how many people are going to be coming, say what game you're going to be playing, and what the best way is to organise a tournament. Really fun. You don't need to buy anything expensive because you've got the game already, probably, or one of your friends has the game. Everyone just brings their own controllers. You order a pizza, you can split it between all your friends, so it's going to come up to maybe £5 per person, much cheaper than £60 per person. Those sorts of things also create lasting memories that you'll come back to in years' time and to be like, oh, do you remember when I posted that tournament? Or remember when this happened? Lots of memories can be made with things like that. Another idea is instead of actually going out to eat dinner, it's just going out for a drink or a dessert. Much cheaper, and actually, I feel like everyone likes dessert. Everyone likes to have a drink. Dinner is quite serious and maybe you might have to dress up and you don't want to, whereas dessert is a lot more casual and a lot cheaper. So you can find a nice dessert place that doesn't have to be in the centre of your city, but even on the suburbs, perhaps where you live, so it's not expensive to go to. And if you don't want to spend any money at all, just going out in your neighbourhood without any plan works great. Walk around, go to a park. Doesn't matter if you're 25, if you're 30. Who cares? Go on a swing at 10 p.m. at night. Doesn't really matter. You can do whatever you want. And it's just fun. It's just genuinely fun. Anywhere you go with your friends is fun. But because we have to save money, we have to try and do things cheaper. It's just about creating an environment or a space where you can do that freely. And I think it's funny, like we're all kind of catching up onto that. The whole going back to analog and all those sorts of things like that. Like Gen Z is realizing this now, that you don't actually need to spend money to have a good time. You just need something simple that lets you spend time with those people. Because at the end of the day, no one remembers what you did. You just remember who you were with and the memories that you made. An idea that I really want to do is like a murder mystery party. Kind of like Traitors, if you've seen that, but mixed with Mafia, mixed with some other social deduction games, and kind of create my own thing. We'll see how it goes, and I'll let you guys know if I actually do it and how I actually came up with it. But yeah, I am kind of looking into that sort of stuff. I think it'll be quite fun. Let me know what you guys do with your friends. That's kind of low cost, no cost. I really want to hear some more ideas. And yeah, I think that's enough from me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Janet!